Hi everybody, Robert here. I just kind of wanted to make a little video, kind of describe what's been going on with me here. So yeah, things going on with me. My health had been really poor when I came back to Pittsburgh in September. Had a couple autoimmune attacks. I had to get a couple teeth removed because one of my wisdom teeth was holding a festering infection that I did not know about, and so uh, it's better now though. I got those teeth pulled. I'm finally putting a little bit weight up. My weight was really low after all that stuff happened, and I'm probably up 5 pounds. So really grateful for that. I'm really glad. Don't really feel out of the woods yet, but I'm hoping soon. I'm feeling a little sharper. Unfortunately, one of the things that happens sometimes when you're sick, depending on what it is it can kind of attack your intelligence, and you're not doing good. Your blood's not doing good. You're not getting the resources you need for your brain. You're gonna feel a little out of it, and I was definitely feeling a little out of it over the past few months. Feeling a little bit more back like myself. I'm really grateful to the people around me, to my meditation, to my writing, because those are the things that kind of kept me going when I was not doing so great. So things are going a lot better on that front, and I'll just keep everybody apprised. One of the things that happened though when I was thinking about, oh, it's my little friends. How are you, little sweeties? Oh my gosh, sorry, Gowrie. Gowrie, you need a poop, I think. You should take care of that. So one of the things that happens though is I think illness makes you really consider your mortality, and it's helped in some ways. I've really suffered from a lot of suicidal ideation after I went through a rough divorce, and I went through a worse rebound relationship where I stayed in a really abusive relationship for 2 years. Don't do that, number one. But number two, I suffered some real difficult side effects psychologically from it. And I definitely felt like killing myself for a long time. One thing that happens, though, I think, is that when you're really facing a lot of pain and a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty about your health, I mean, for me, it kind of put things in perspective. I still feel angry at myself and worthless and all the things that kind of lead to those terrible thoughts and feelings, but it's muted. It's muted by the severity of the situation. And I just, I'm grateful for that too. It's nice to be able to kind of look forward to things a little bit more, to want to fight against my anhedonia that remains, to kind of just generally, I mean, it motivates me. It motivates me. I don't sit there feeling upset and feeling lost. I feel upset, I feel lost, and then I do something about it. I write, I meditate, whatever. So because of that, I created a Patreon page, and this is kind of a really big deal for me. I know in my heart what I want to be when I grow up, which is funny because I turned 40 this year, but I want to be an artist, and the Patreon page is a way for me to go ahead and start building a basis of providing for myself with my art, because of things like my health, my divorce, my childhood, which was, my parents were wonderful, but I really had a lot of peer issues and things like that. Didn't have a wonderful experience in high school. I really kind of, I'm looking for a way to be able to take care of my health, do what I'm passionate about, and give the most I possibly can to the world all at the same time. And writing is how I do that. Art is how I do that. I've got some ideas for my Patreon page. I've been posting to it every day. I've been writing every day, and I want to utilize that. The want to utilize the skills that I've developed. I want to be able to give back with it, keep practicing, because it's not exactly about where I am right now. It's about where I am in 10 years. And so I know I want to do that. Any support that anybody's willing to give, likes, $2 contribution. I'm going to have 2 levels of donorship. The base level is $2, and then for $23 a month, I do a lot of these things where I take selfies, I alter them a lot, I run them through Deep Dream, I run them through various web and computer programs, and then post them heavily modified. So for $23 a month, once a month, I would do that for each donor who donated that amount. So I'm really excited about this idea, kind of doing the Robert Arts, photographic art style for my donors. So that's going to be a new one. So really, it's all about art, writing, and eventually music. I want to get back to music. I want to buy an MPC, drum machine, keyboard, synthesizer, any combination thereof of the above connected to this computer I have, and start creating music. My idea is kind of like 80s Front 442, 90s Nine Inch Nails, 90s Dr. Dre, and Hi Sweeties, and current kind of bleeps and bloops and really fancy drum breaks, and mixed with kind of like a large-scale dubstep feel. So I know that's kind of complex, but I did piano as a child, and I would love to get back to that, learn how to read music again, and just go from there. I have really eclectic interest in terms of like hip-hop, electronic music, and even a little bit of rock, and I want to take all of that together and create something new and exciting, put my poetry to it.
Oh my gosh, what's going on, guys? Are you guys feeling a little excited today?
So these are my sweet little birdies. This is Xavier. This is Gowrie here. In the back is Alba. You can't really see Alba. Well, you can. You can see it right there. Let's see. There's Alba right above my finger. But anyway, so yeah, just kind of wanted to give everybody a heads up. My health's doing better, but I realize, especially when I'm fighting to keep weight on, I can't go to a serving job and just absolutely kill myself anymore. And that's because I have a strong work ethic. That's ultimately what I do. So it's not viable long term, and I have some plans in between, like potential plans, like being a yoga instructor after taking a lot of yoga classes, or a massage therapist, perhaps. Something where I can use the people skills I've developed in 18 years of waiting tables, as well as doing something new and better for me. I have this thing where I just want to be a people pleaser, and I realize that maybe waiting tables isn't the best job for me anymore in terms of that. I'm really grateful. My new job has been wonderful about my health, and I've just been really upfront, and they've been really helpful in terms of getting me time off when I was really ill, and I've no risk of getting gluten contamination there because it's really easy to deal with where the bread is and stuff like that. I'm really grateful for that, but like I'll do all the side work. I'll just stay. When a table's water gets below a quarter full, it like kills me, And there's this people pleasing thing I have, which I'm really not trying to feed anymore because I don't think it's that healthy for me. And kind of the idea is continue doing this until I get my art more off of the ground. Patreon is a big step towards that. It's going to kind of be my home base for my writing and my art now. Got a new World of Warcraft guild. I left the old one because they were not that wonderful or nice. So I have a chance to kind of prove myself. I was so excited about the Legion expansion that dropped in September, and then I was so ill that I really wasn't playing to my ability level, and in a kind of serious game like that, that's a little bit of an issue. So I get a chance to prove myself again. The next 10 boss raid is dropping on January 17th, so that's real exciting. New guild, they seem really nice and friendly. So gaming's going good. My best buddy just got his Xbox One, so that's awesome. Shout out Josh. And yeah, just working on my health, working on my Patreon. Glad to be employed. Glad to have a chance to prove myself in World of Warcraft. It's all about the art. It's all about taking care of each other, you know. Our new president sucks shit, and that means we got to be awesome because we got to counterbalance it, you know. I'm gonna let this turn off now. I could ramble for a half hour to nobody, I'm sure. But I love everybody who watches this. I love the whole world. Thank you guys. You know what it is. Let's keep the spirit alive, y'all. Peace.